sport.
Number one.
Number one.
Again.
It's got news.
No hat trick because we crashed yesterday out of the lead. But today we cemented what we can do with 2 wins in a row.
It's exciting to watch.
Did I ever actually pull a little gap on him, or he was always right on me right to the finish?
He wasn't like right behind you, but he was like maybe like a second behind you, I think.
Okay, yeah, on the last finish. But the laps before that, I passed him entering turn 1, right, at high speed on the inside.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll try a different spot this time. So that was quite a fun pass.
It was like 3 laps in or something?
Yeah, I passed them, yeah, just before the halfway flag, 4 laps there.
Yeah.
I was trying to lean, take away, I'm trying not to do so much lean angle, especially after I got that fright of the crash. You can, oh, it just won't focus. 62, 64, because I was doing 65, 65 on both sides yesterday. Anyways.
Wow, hey everybody, fantastic weekend ending today for me. Yesterday was a wild, battling with pink staff and then, laying her down by myself. And worked all day from 2 to 10, got the bike put back together to come out here today and have a fantastic race. The Formula race and the Superbike one were a lot of fun. Yeah, and Jeff, again, thanks, awesome job on the race direction. Today went really smoothly, and thanks for all the volunteers that put your effort in to keep us going around in circles, not going anywhere too fast. And tomorrow is Too Fast Track Day. One of my sponsors, Mark, and if anybody wants to do some rider training, pick up a second or 2 or 3, let me know right after the meeting, and I'll stick around. But also thanks to Two Wheel Dyno Works, getting the bike, 200 horsepower is nice. Then we can ride with each other on the straightaway. Thanks a lot, everybody. Cheers.
Welcome back to the track, everybody. Well, we're doing some changes this morning. We got some Bridgestones wrapped in blue plastic. We'll be testing the 200/660, that's the diameter on the 17. This is the soft compound, and the medium compound front 120/605 R17.
We have a great day ahead of us here at the Ridge.
The green stripe, huh?
Green for medium.
Yeah, you're right, they're light.
Light.
We'll see when we throw the other wheel off what it compares to like. Yeah, different design. And the height difference. Yeah, it's gonna be something a little shorter.
We'll take some circumference measurements.
Yeah, and then the rear is definitely a big change.
You can see like how narrow it is here.
Yeah, you're right, it's not as fat.
And then side profile.
It's gonna want to drop in the corner. Yeah. All right.
You have to relearn your apexes.
Yeah, well at least I know my line already.
Yeah. So red's for soft. You can see once again how shallow the wear markers are.
Yeah.
Exciting news here at the Irnieracing pit.
It is just after the Washington race weekend where I clearly dominated, winning both races on Sunday, and crashed out of the lead on Saturday. My first time back, refreshed motor. Today's a Too Fast Track Day on Monday, and we're going to do some serious testing with the new V02 Bridgestones. So it's a lot different profile than what I'm used to with the Pirellis in terms of the shape. And we're starting with a green stripe, which is a medium front, and a red stripe rear, which is a soft rear. I mean, the tires just look totally different. different peaks, different widths, different diameter. So yeah, we're gonna get ready and get these on the warmers for an hour, 90 minutes at least on the cabin warmers. And we're gonna try to figure out what air pressures we like best for our pace. So yeah, it's exciting to do some tire testing, guys, and look forward to racing in the future with a nice set of tires, a tire, you know, working together with a tire manufacturer that appreciates what I do, and I appreciate them and their tires as well. So let's get these hot buns installed.
Bridgestone, right?
What about it?
That's the tire company.
We're testing Bridgestone. Yes, this is the
Bridgestone.
Racing Battlax V02R soft compound. I've never tried this tire before. This is actually like the spec tire in Canada. Everybody races on these tires in Canada with CSBK. I haven't done CSBK in a while, so I haven't even tried them. So, okay, let's get to work. Okay, we got the cabin warmers on the new Bridgestones. The doctor's gonna plug them in and get us going here. We got the front. Right now, so far it's at 61. We got it set at 90 Celsius, and yeah. All right, let's pull them. All right, we're going out testing the Bridgestone. First test on the V02 Bridgestone.
Marcel just came back in from his first lap on his new tires, Bridgestones.
Lost lots in the front, rear went up. What do you got for the road number?
I got 170 in the front and that 225 in the rear.
Just pushing on it before it's mounted.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, this will be the next tire we try, the blue, which is extra soft. So you got the Battlax V02R. There's your dots for balancing. So that's the heaviest part of the tire.
Yeah.
Yeah. For racing purposes only, 260/60. Where does it say soft on the other side, right?
It's a soft, extra soft, no compound.
Where does it say that?
New shape or new shit, 3 LC, so 3 compound, extra soft, soft.
Yeah.
You can see right here the band. So this is the extra soft, and then that's what soft is.
Oh yeah, you can feel the difference. It's quite just a little shiny feel here, and then it's a whole different compound on the side. And yeah, I recorded this whole thing when we came back to pit. Literally transitioning from the Pirelli 125/65 rears, the whole bike lowered down quite significantly. It felt more like my old Cowie. I was lower to the ground and it was easy. It didn't wheelie as much. I actually could brake better. The bike was more stable. However, it didn't feel harder to switch direction, so the profile was pretty easy to switch direction, even if the bike was slammed. Like the rear is 3 millimeters lower. And so now session 2, I'm gonna change. My first change will be raising the rear 3 millimeters to match my stance I had before. So that'll be wonderful. And it felt great. I went out there and did a 49, passing like 5 or 6 people. If you haven't seen the onboard, link it in there. Literally, I felt like I was on pace for a good 46, and that was just like my 4th lap with the tires. It was very easy to switch for me. I mean, I've ridden a lot of bikes, but yeah, so very pleasantly surprised, and looking forward to winning Superpole later today. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's what he said. What are you doing?
Raising the rear.
How come?
To make the bike how it used to be, with the same stance, front to rear.
Front to rear, because you did something different to it before you went?
The rear tire lowered the rear end a whole bunch, 3 millimeters, so I'm going to match it up back now to how it was. See how the bike handles. The Pirelli, so I tested it with no changes, and now I'm going to raise the rear to match the stance that I've been running previously. On this Olin shug, it's just hard to access. It's a slow process. There's 1 millimeter.
I think you go out in about half an hour.
Yeah.
No. It was great.
It was great. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Greg, of course, on the phone, like, don't do too much lean angle, brake in a straight line, get a feel for it, you know. Try to get some heat with hard braking, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm just, you know, literally after 5 quarters, like, I'm like, this thing can just haul. Like, I'm like, this thing is just like how it was. It was just like easy. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm not worried a bit. I felt like I could just go race. Like, I could have jumped on this and raced and beat Big Staff, right?
I know you were pretty excited when you got off the track, so that's good.
Yeah, too bad the camera didn't record it. All my, it's like I had a 5-hour energy, but I didn't.
know, you didn't.
I think I should make a big change. Yeah, let's keep going.
A big what?
A big change, not just like 2 millimeters. Do the full 3, you know? don't like halfway it, and then you'll never know how it feels.
Right. Are you gonna change your back tire for the next one, or?
No, for Superpole.
You're gonna try the softer one?
Yeah, we'll try the extra soft for Superpole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even if the temperature doesn't change from now?
Well, you know, we won't know. How are you gonna? We don't know how the tires are gonna react.
Okay.
What's the ground temperature right now? Right?
Well, let me look at my crystal ball.
Yeah. Well, no. Go get the infrared and check it out. We'll see what happens. I mean, obviously this tire has tons of life. We can just keep going on this one and save the other one for tomorrow.
When it's supposed to be nice and sunny, right?
Yeah, exactly. If we can win Superpole on this tire, you know, maybe I'll just stick with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we could win on it. I just need some clean laps.
Depends how many people go out, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, that footage is crazy. I must have passed like, maybe 15, 16 people out there. It's a lot of people on the way.
Yeah. I know, I could see you get ahead, and then you'd have a little bit of space, and then you'd come up onto another group where they're all like clumped into these little groups.
Yeah, and then I just zip by them again, and on and on and on.
Do you see any fast guys?
No, just all the slow Moto America guys in my way, and all those other, you know, the 600.
All those Moto American guys.
The 600 and the Harley class, the KTMs and things, like they're all putting around. They're trying to learn, you know, they're trying to learn the track probably.
Maybe you should stay for next weekend's race, hey?
Yeah. But somebody should hire me as a crew chief maybe, or a coach.
Or a racer.
Or a racer. Somebody should pay for that racing, yes.
Yes, like BMW.
Okay.
Does BMW have a team?
In Moto America, they do have kind of a cooperation team, not like a BMW factory, but they factory support a team. All right, Bridgestone test session 230, number second time. 5.2. So yeah, that's good. Hotter this time, 10 degrees. Oh, 15 degrees hotter.
What?
Really hot on the left. Yeah. Whoa, 160s now. 67, 68.
About 10 degrees hotter on the front and a little bit cooler in the rear.
10 degrees hotter in the front. From what?
From last time.
Yeah, it's the same idea. Okay, yeah, that was a great test.
The suspension changed it.
It made it better.
Yeah.
It was more normal. Getting back up on there. Let's get the tire warmers on, guys.
Clean. Just starting to get a couple marbles. Like that's
on the right side, yeah.
That's perfect.
Felt great, yeah, felt good. This rear is starting to get a little slippery now, which versus it didn't before. $103, $103. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was getting a little more rear end lift, braking into 12 or 13 was it? You know, like endoing, so I kind of I missed my brakes one time because of that after raising the rear 3 millimeters. And I also noticed I'm wheeling a lot more up the hill and out of the chicane, and like up the hill it's sketchy. So I'm gonna now lower it back down 1 millimeter, or maybe 1.5 even, go kind of, and then get it more like a dragster, and it comes out of the corner better when you have a lower rear end. So yeah, just going backwards now a little bit, but otherwise they're working awesome. We were doing our 47s out there in traffic on our second session, second time on the tires.
Like it's getting cooler out, like it's gonna rain or something.
Yeah, and we just had Buddy come over and say, I've been watching your YouTube videos, and when you pass me, you're like looking faster than ever, he said. That was pretty funny. And he didn't see the videos from the race weekend. He didn't know I won all the races either. So I'm going faster, doing something. Using my brain. Ride. look like they're nicer than the Pirellis, you know, for the cold weather, right? They don't get all beat up. 24.9, yeah, a little better. Traffic. So yeah, I mean that's about it. We got a 24 in the rear, I like that. 36 in the front, I like that. The front, similar temperatures, 6166 in the rear. The rear went up it went up 1 psi, and the rear went down 1.5.
Oh, the front went up?
Yeah, when you look on the Bridgestone website thing, or like their little graphs, you know, with the temperatures, it said they like the range of like 25, right? Right. So I figured I'd start at 24, and then it is at 25 on their little thing you sent me. Right. So I'm like, oh, that's why I figured I'd try a higher PSI. It didn't seem to slip as much, but of course it could have been dropping the rear and coming in, but we only have so much test time before Super Bowl. Right. All right, doctor, it's go time. Superpole coming up next here in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put on the extra soft rear Bridgestone. It's under there, under this economy cap it here warmer.